Hey, Shalom, all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. Double honors to my apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Honors to all you brothers that are doing this work in truth and sincerity. All right, so I want to go into this lesson based upon video the brother Yashawama did about bitterness. So I'm going to go into Hebrews, the 12th chapter. This is Hebrews 12 and 11. Now, no chastening for the present seemeth to be joyous, but grievous. Nevertheless, afterwards it yieldeth the peaceable fruit of righteousness unto them which are exercised thereby. Talking about this chastisement, the trials and tribulations that we go through. At the time when we're going through it, it doesn't seem like it's a good thing. But afterwards, though, you look back, you reflect, and you praise the Al-Bashim al-Shai even more. All right, verse 12. Wherefore lift up the hands which hang down and the feeble knees. That's right, because when certain brothers go through things, they take that as the end all be all, as if you're just gonna be destroyed, man. That's not the intent. If you're a true son of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, is to chastise you and to get you more on point. All right, verse 13, and make straight paths for your feet, lest that which is lame be turned out of the way, but let it rather be healed. That's right. Follow peace, verse 14. Follow peace with all men and holiness, without which no man shall see the Lord. Verse 15. Looking diligently, lest any man fail of the grace of the Most High, lest any root of bitterness springing up trouble you, and thereby many be defiled. That's right. You can't let the root of bitterness take hold of you and spring up, because then everything is going to be bitter to you to the point where you don't want to endure in this truth anymore. All right, your whole mind is going to be consumed with the hell that you're catching. You're not going to be looking to the kingdom. The kingdom is going to feel too far off, and you're just going to fall right out. Like the brother was going into, that's what's happening to dudes. All right, that root of bitterness springs up, and you guys get troubled, and then you're defiled. You're defiled with all these different philosophies, doctrines that are pleasing to the flesh yet aren't scriptural. All right, this is 2 Timothy 2 and 3. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. And we all know that word endure means to make hard. Okay, so you got to endure this, man. This is all these trials and tribulations is supposed to make you hard. It's so that you can fight off that bitterness. You get used to it. Like, okay, this is the condition of the battle, as it says in 2nd Ezra. All right. This is 2 Timothy 4 and 2. Preach the word, be instant, in season, out of season, reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. And that's another thing. Doctrine is very important. And the doctrine ain't the law, all right? I was talking to the brother Gad earlier. Adawan Ratazar, we're going to go into it. If not tonight, then tomorrow. Because Alazar, you made a statement equating the doctrine with the law, the doctrine of Yahweh Shai with the law, which, if that's the case, why were the Pharisees, the wicked Pharisees and the scribes coming against him? They were doctors in the law. They were getting at him because he was doing things that were seemingly against the law. An example of that was when him and the disciples were hungered. All right, he was plucking the corn, and the Pharisee, the wicked Pharisees and scribes, they were incensed at that. Why? Because that's something that's seemingly against the law. And again, they were all about the law, upholding the law. So if the doctrine was the law, why would that be the case? Why would they be coming against him for doing things which are seemingly against the law? But that's another, most I won't get into that. Verse 3, for the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine. That's right. This sound doctrine will become what? Bitter unto you, to the point where you're defiled, you're overthrown. For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, and we're in that time right now. Dudes just say whatever the hell they want. They just read a precept, and then they'll come up on it. They'll establish a doctrine based on that precept. They're still reading the Bible, but they're gonna tell you that you don't know what you're talking about, man. But after their own lust shall they heap to themselves teachers having itching ears, and that's what happens. All right, you got dudes who don't like the roughness, the bitterness of this truth. And then what do? They seek out those that are pleasing unto them, pleasing unto their ears. As it is written in Isaiah, the 30th chapter, those that speak smooth things, all right? Even though they're deceits. All right, verse 4, and they shall turn away their ears from the truth and shall be turned unto fables. And there's a lot of fables out here, man, that dudes hold on to. Oh, and God says, hate the sin, not the sinner. You got dudes saying confidently scripture as if they're quoting scriptures that aren't in there. They're saying that, yeah, as the scripture says. And then they're saying things that aren't scriptural, man. Why? Because they've turned away their ears from the truth and been turned onto fables because they couldn't endure the sound doctrine. All right. So yeah, I just wanted to go into that just to add on to what the brother was saying. And brothers can't let that happen to us. We have to endure, all right, the sound doctrine. And again, it is about doctrine. All right. Hopefully it was